corpus callosum has been sectioned or cut. Nothing is removed, but the big body of fibers that are connecting the two hemispheres has been cut. Why do they do it? To alleviate epilepsy in extreme cases where the drugs don't seem to control the seizures. Now, the split brain person has both hands under a blanket, and we put a fork in the left hand and a toothbrush in the right hand. Now, the right hand's connected to which hemisphere?
Left.
And which hemisphere speaks? The left. So what's in your left hand is connected to the right hemisphere. Does it talk? No. So what's in your left hand? The person is going to say all right, and make a guess maybe. They maybe shake their hand. No. It's a spoon. Good guess, right? Because they had a fork in the other hand. No, not a spoon. It's a, oh, I know what it is. It's a, but they wouldn't be able to name it. What's in your right hand? What would they say? Toothbrush. Oh, excuse me. I guess they would have guessed something like, dental floss or some other thing. Because they had the toothbrush. The speaking hemisphere knew there was a toothbrush, so what would be in the other hand? They'd make a guess like that. All right, so what's in your left hand? They'd make a guess, maybe, but not be able to tell you. What's in the right hand? They'd be able to tell you that the toothbrush was in the right hand. Point with your left hand to what you had. Well, the left hand will point to the fork that was in the left hand. Point with your right hand to what you had. They'd point to the toothbrush. Fixate on the plus. Flower power. The right visual field ends up in which hemisphere? Right visual field ends up in the left hemisphere, which does the talking. So what did you see? They'd say power. Point with your right hand to what you saw, power. Point with your left hand to what you saw, they point to flower. All right, any questions about that? Here's the assignment coming up. Homework number 27, the blind spot. Maybe I'll say a little more about that later. And now's a good time to catch up. Now's a good time to do the SONA requirement. You can check in your SONA account if you have 5 hours. Basically, you're done if you haven't done any negative, like you signed up and then didn't show up. So if there isn't the negative, if you did that, the negative credit may not show up right away. So you might go, oh, I signed up for one, then I didn't show, and they didn't get me, but that doesn't mean they didn't get you because they have till the end of the semester to report it. So if you missed one, by all means go make it up, even if it doesn't show up right away. Sometimes that happens at the end of the semester, that the person turns in the negative credits, the no-shows.